What's happening, Wisdom Warriors of Light? Back at it for another video. How y'all doing, man? Happy freaking Sunday. I hope y'all are well, man. I hope you're doing fine. I'm out here doing another car video for you all for the Sunday sermon. You know, I just want to mention a couple few things. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, so you get notified when new videos, new projects, new things come about on the Wisdom Warriors of Light channel, and any other endeavors that we have going on. And also smash that like button, love tap it, and comment, man. Share the videos out. We need to get the messages around the world that as we heal the world. As we change the world. I've talked about this numerous times already. And, the fact of the matter is we need to stop giving our power away. We need to stop playing victim and saying, well, this happened to me, blah, blah, blah. That's still giving your power away in some aspects. Not to say that, you don't want to feel those things and feel those emotions, because that's vital and important. But we have to look as to where we're giving away our power, and how we're giving our power away, and to who we're giving our power away, and how we're focusing our attention, like where we're focusing our attention. Because there was something big that I was thinking of and talking to someone about. And, it's so easily done where some major event gets put out to all of us through mainstream or whatever the case may be, and then we start focusing our attention on it. And that's exactly what, trying to think of the words to use, so excuse me, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't even need to go even further. But powers that be, let's use that. Okay, powers that be get us to focus our attention on some event, and then we start creating these timelines. And I heard this profound teacher speak on, why don't we start focusing our attention on the beautiful things we want to see? And this is a perfect segue into the Sunday sermon. Why don't we start focusing on our attention on not what we don't want, but what we want? In a sense, why don't we start focusing on, like she gave an example, a couple examples. Like, why don't we focus on everyone in the world will have 5 acres of land for them. Everyone will have immense amount of abundance. Hope that's not irritating you guys, that noise, but I have the window opened. It's a cool breeze. And if I close it and I have this jacket on, I'm going to be really sweating, so you don't want to see that. So, we'll just have to deal with it, It's a good test for your attention. Where's your attention going? Is it going to this video and the positive things that I'm talking about, or the noise? And so, yeah, let me getting back to it. Like she said, 5 acres of land for every single individual and human on this earth, right? And how about like unification of abundance, meaning financially, where every single person has an equal amount across the board, where we can all be taken care of. We're all taken care of. Not one person has more than someone else does. It's all equal. We're all equal anyway. We're one and the same. We're connected. Why not everybody be equal across the board? Why does it have to be like, oh, well, this person maybe manipulated this to get this, right, over the years, or like, they somehow bamboozled the system and got all this wealth or whatever, and then they're having to be able to enjoy all this whatever, and then other people are not fortunate and maybe had rough growing up or rough experiences, and they don't have any of it, you know. And but why don't we envision like equality and unity and everyone coming together and helping one another, and not like, oh well, you have something more than I have, you have a mansion and I have a little shack, and you have a Yugo and I have a Bentley, you know what I mean? Like, why? Like, God is abundant, we are abundant, we are God's spark, we all have the ability to have equal amounts of everything and abundance and all of it. And why not each of us teach one another how to be sovereign and peaceful and abundant, and just like, why don't we envision our fruits and vegetables healthy, organic, just flourishing? Like, envision yourself like standing in nature eating a succulent, juicy watermelon. The more we can envision and put our attention towards these positive outcomes, and these outcomes of us having peace and sovereignty and unity, and just the abundance of wealth equally across the board, the more we put our attention to that, because the old coin terminology is where energy flows, where your attention goes, energy flows. Where your attention goes, energy flows. So the more we can put our attention to these positive timelines, we will create these timelines. We are the creator of our reality. We are co-creating with the universe. We don't have full control of everything, but we're co-creating with the universe. Imagine if we did have full control, and we came here and all these humans had control to do whatever they wanted, and somehow hurt got into consciousness, and then just that one person got hurt somehow, and then it started becoming a domino effect, and then spreading like cancer, and so we have to start changing the way we create, and start creating what we actually want. What do you want? Do you want everyone to come together? Do you want everyone to help one another? Do you want us to unify? I do. I'm tired of the separation. I'm tired of the divide. I've been envisioning this beautiful new earth since I was a little kid, since I incarnated here on earth. And that's all I ever wanted, and all I ever mentally thought of was, and it frustrated me, and it made me angry and upset, because I didn't know how I was going to change that, how I was going to shift that, how it was going to actually happen. But then the more and more things that come out, the more and more I connect to myself, I start to realize that when we change the world. When we change the way we think, we're changing the way the world functions. When we heal within, we're healing the world. It's not just you, it's bigger than us. We're making these vast changes within ourselves, which then is making these changes in the external. So stop thinking that, you don't have an impact, that you can't do something, because you certainly can. But again, we've been taught to think that our vote doesn't count and all these kind of things, so it kind of ripples out, But like, I'm here to say that we do, and we can, and we will, and we are, and we're creating these new timelines each and every day. When you start focusing your energy towards these positive outcomes of like unification, of like everyone coming together and helping one another, of us all having universal income for all, of us having like 5 acres each in the entire world, us having abundance of food and nourishment and health and good positive thoughts, and that we have people and light workers and other individuals coming into our life feeding us good content, Mainstream is feeding us good, positive content, stuff that will help us, empower us, step into our power, be our authentic selves. You know, all of these things are going to create these new timelines and this new earth that we all want so deeply from a soul level. So I urge you to, start paying very close attention to where you're focusing your attention, where you're putting your attention, because it is so vital, man. They will distract you like the snap of my finger with the mainstream, with things in the external, to get you to put your attention somewhere else versus us creating these new timelines. And I'm here to say we can do differently. We can create new pathways, new ways of living, new ways of being. You don't have to. Maybe you're in this dead end job. Maybe you're feeling like you're stuck or you're trapped. Just know that. Just start focusing your attention, paying attention to things that you want to see for the whole world, the collective, for all of us, because we're all one and we're all connected. So start thinking more than just for yourself. That, oh, I want this new car, I want this mansion, I want this tons of money in my bank. Why don't you start focusing on what we can have as a whole for all of us? Because it's way bigger than just you. And when you do that work and you envision for everyone, it's going to happen as a whole. It's going to happen for all of us, not just you. And that can be a selfish act, instead of thinking bigger than that. Because again, when you change the world. When you heal the world. So I urge you to start getting a pad out, getting a pen or a marker or a pencil, and start journaling or drawing maybe even what you would want to see for the whole of humanity. Look at it in that way. Instead of just like, what do you want for your goals? How about what do you want to see for the world? No more wars, no more disease in the body, good health, vibrancy, joy, happiness, love, abundance in every area. And I don't mean just financially, I mean abundance in every area. I mean abundance in the nourishment of food, abundance in financially, abundance in our living quarters, abundance in everything. And you will start to see people are going to start to come together. People are going to connect. You're going to connect to your like-minded individuals. They're going to connect to you. We're going to start creating and changing this earth to a new timeline that we all will be in peace, sovereignty, happiness, joy. And yeah, I have no more words. I feel like this is what we have to do going forward. To change the world, we have to change the way we think, the way we've been moving, the way we see things, from not a separate place, but from a together place, from a loving place, from a unification place, from unity. So with that being said, I love you all, man. I'm so grateful for this channel growing and to continue to grow. We're getting there, man. Little by little, we're getting there, or big by big. It's what I want to create, and I'm creating this timeline with millions of you subscribed to this channel, and I'm getting the messages out to all of you, and we're co-creating these videos together, because when I come on here, these messages are meant for someone, or many of you. Not only many of you, but for me too, and it's for all of us. So instead of having that separate mindset or that divide mindset, why don't you have the mindset of unification, unity, love, compassion, empathy, sovereignty, humbleness, abundance for all, good health for all. That everybody has a shelter, a place to call their home. Everybody on this earth, not one person is disincluded in that. And we will create and build these new timelines, and they're already happening. They're already there. We just have to step into them. We have to all believe it. We have to all create it. So with that being said, man, I love you all so much. From my heart to yours. Take care of yourselves and each other. Let's build and create this new earth together. Let's create these timelines that we all want, which is for us all to come together, man, free of addictions, free of codependency, free of trauma, free of fear, free of all of it, and just be at a healed place of togetherness, love, unity, abundance. When you change the world. When you heal the world. Let's go, y'all. Let's create these new, amazing, miraculous, freaking timelines. I love you all. I will see you soon in the next one. Take care of yourselves and each other. From my heart to yours, I will see you in the next one. Let's go, Wisdom Warriors of Light. We got this!